video. I do not know. I decided to do a 2022 wrapped. For me, for you, for anybody that cares to watch, to listen. I have my phone and I have my journal. This journal is not a very regular journal for me. I don't know which journal. The last time I wrote something was November 12th. Yeah, I was feeling some things. Okay. But happy new year. Happy 2023. I hope that this year brings you, I hope that you have inner peace, joy, and love, like genuinely from your inside, from within, not dependent on anything that's going on around you, not dependent on the people you have around you or the circumstances. Real peace and joy and love comes from within, and I hope you have that this year and onwards. 2022 was I feel like the way I'll describe my 2022 in general was a test of my faith. I think that's the biggest thing for me, or that was the biggest thing for me in 2022, because I feel like all year my mind was focused on school and how to, you know, fund school, like my master's degree. So faith and gratitude, really, because I go to McGill, the university I go to for my graduate studies. I wanted to go to that school since undergrad. So when I was in high school, it was one of the schools I applied to, but I didn't get in. There's no profound reason why I wanted to come to this school. I just saw the name, looked at the brochure, and just liked it. I didn't get in, but I've always had it at the back of my mind. And even when I was an undergrad and I heard the school's name from wherever I heard it from, or knew someone that was going to the school or heard about it, I would always be like, wow, I want to go to that school. I want to go to that school. And here I am, because God listens to that, you know, desires that we have in our hearts and what we pray for. So a test of my faith, I say that because I wasn't very sure how I was going to fund the school, especially because I knew some of the responsibilities that I had. I was like, how am I supposed to do that and also like go to school? But this 2022, I was literally just learning to walk step by step and let God lead. So I had to give up a lot of control. I like having control over things, not a lot of things, but I feel like majority of the thing, when it has to do with my life, I want to have control over it. I thought that I would be able to control everything and anything, but I just realized that, see girl, you can't do it on your own, and you have to just give up control to God. And that is something I really kind of let go of in 2022. Obviously, like, I'm still getting better, I'm still growing and building up, you know, from glory to glory. I can do so much better, okay? But I know that in 2022 there was so much release of control for me. Another thing I liked about 2022 was the more I was having faith in doing things, the more some people that are close to me thought I was crazy. And then I realized that, wow, when you really have faith, when you just say, God, it is you and you alone, people will think you're crazy. People will really think something is going on with you, because it doesn't really make sense to the world, to the normal society norms. It's like, how are you going to do this thing? Nobody can see. Like, everything that is seen is temporary. The things that are unseen are eternal. So because people don't see how things are going to work out, sometimes they're like, you're mad, something, you're thinking about this the wrong way. But when you have faith, because the thing is that you're not having faith in the thing, you're not having faith in your circumstances, you're having faith in the God that created you, in the God that is in control of the circumstance, in the God that is in control of your finances. You're having faith in the creator. So like, it's like, even though yes, I don't see this, I know the one that created is going to make a way. The one that created said, surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. Like, I can't even run away from a blessing. Some beautiful woman said that. I can't even run away if I wanted to. The funding, right? You see, this is how God works. I got some scholarships and also financial backing from my parents. That is how, you know, God came through for me in terms of like funding. Everything I'm doing, honestly, I'm just doing it step by step. I don't really know what the other months are gonna bring. I just know that God has brought me to this month, and he's taking me through. Like, he's gonna finish the work that he started, basically. Another thing I really liked about 2022 was my friendships. I started being more intentional and making more efforts with my friendships. This is more like 2020, 2021, 2022. Like, since I've been making more efforts, I've like improved. But the thing that I really kind of learned in terms of friendship was like giving up expectations. I am a sensitive person, so I have a few expectations of people, and then because I have the expectation and when they don't meet those expectations, because of my sensitivity, I just feel down. Like, it really gets to me. I deep so much things. I deep things a lot. So at first I was like, see, I don't want to keep getting hurt internally like this, because the thing is that you're not gonna know. I wouldn't even voice my feelings just because I feel like it's just me being sensitive most of the time, and they don't mean to harm me, they don't mean to hurt me, they don't mean to make me feel bad. So I don't really talk about maybe how I feel or anything. So I gave up expectations first because I didn't want to feel disappointed, I didn't want to feel like hurt, whatever. But then I shifted my perspective, and this year getting closer to God was a big thing, right? So it's in my book here. I have a whole nice little page with colors and whatnot, and just like loving. So I realized that it was not just because I shifted my perspective, rather, that I'm gonna release anyone of any expectation, not because I want to be disappointed, just because I can only expect things of one person, and that person is God. So the way it is it's a vertical relationship from God to me, and then from me to people. So I am your friend not because I'm expecting something from you. I am a friend because I am supposed to love you. So I expect everything from God, and I expect nothing from people or from friendships. So that's how I shifted my perspective, and it's been very relieving for me as well. What else was really big for me? I've talked about like faith. Everything still ties to faith, really. I wrote fear. So fear also had to tie in the fact that I wasn't sure of how I was gonna get here. It was mostly financial. Okay, the thing is, let me tell you something. The devil attacks your mind. So when he's seeing that you're really dependent on God, and when he's seeing that you're putting your faith in God, that's where he comes. He will tell you lies. You know, when you want to have faith, like you're like trusting in God, you're remembering the truth, right? And then somehow it's like something just wants to tell you what makes you think that you can pay for your master's degree. What makes you think that you can do that? What makes you think that you can do that? That was like the voice. And then I was like, this is the devil. Like, the devil will try to attack your mind. It was a warfare. Let's see. Intentionality was another thing I wrote down. I realized that I am an intentional person. I just became aware of that fact from like 2020, 2021 to this year, right? But I became very intentional about like school and content creation and rest. So that is something I didn't do very well in my undergrad. When I did school, I did only school. If you know me, you know. I didn't have time for anything, and I thank God for the people that he just put in my life that would make me go do stuff. If not, I would be locked up in the library, in the lab, in my room, studying all day. I planned my stuff. So intentionality and like time management was something that really improved for me this year. Like, I would strategically plan things out of when I would do school stuff, do content creation stuff, when I would rest, like all the, like my days, my hours are planned to a T. Like almost every hour on the hour there's something that I've planned for. I'm grateful for that, because you know, that is how I stay consistent. That's how I stay motivated, and it helps me, just it gives me a sense of purpose to just know that I have this plan that I've made and I'm following, and all of that is all glory to God, because you can make a plan and not follow through with it, but for me, like, it's still God that is moving in me with the plans that I make, you know, helping me execute those plans. My family, a lot of blessings in my family. My mother graduating MBA, my brother proposing, and just seeing my family just achieve things, and like my siblings just grow and just go after things. Family is always going to be a big part of my life. I'm really grateful for family and thankful for them, my parents. It's so amazing to learn your parents when you've grown up, like when you're now an adult. So just know them as an adult. It's honestly a different level of like love and amazingness, and I'm really just grateful to be able to experience that and to just learn and get to know who my father is and who my mom is, like my parents. I'm grateful for family. And another thing I'm also grateful for is love. I've been in a long-term relationship. Sometimes I remember how long I've been with this person, and I remember like, ugh, it's a long time. But then I feel like we grow every time. Like we love it's like the love just keeps increasing, and we learn. I don't know how to explain it. To love is beautiful. Well, I'm just grateful for love. I'm grateful for love. Let me just put it out there. I am grateful for love. Anyways, that is my 2022 wrapped really. So all in all, I am grateful for my faith, getting closer to God and just like leaning on him, letting go of control. I'm grateful for the school that I go to. I'm grateful for being here in this apartment. Let me tell you something. You look back on certain things and you realize, wow, you're always supposed to be here. For this new year, 2023, I didn't even write goals down because my goals are still the same. A lot of it is just faith. The other thing will be scholarships. Let's not get it twisted. I need to still pay for school and I need to still pay bills. So I need scholarship. So I just want to be able to secure more scholarships and just keep growing in my faith. And some other things that are more delicate, obviously. And I just want to keep enjoying every moment. I don't want to keep chasing. These days when I see, I don't know how to sound, I don't want to sound bad or weird, but when I see this growth, like how to get this, how to get better at this, how to get more this, how to get more that, it's all good to aspire and be bigger. Please aspire and grow and improve. I'm in school to grow and improve, but I feel like as much as you do that, you should also live in your present and be thankful for what you have in the present and really be present. If you, I don't know how to explain it, if you keep chasing the next thing, a couple of years would have passed and someone asked you maybe what happened at this time, and you realize you didn't even leave that time. You were chasing something that you didn't really leave for the past, I don't know, year or so. So yeah, 2023, I just want to be present, continue to be grateful, yeah, hopeful and thankful, and yeah, elated for the new year. Again, I hope and pray for inner joy, peace and love for you in this new year and beyond. Anyway, it has been fun chatting about this. Thank you for being here. Make sure you like, comment, share, and please subscribe to my channel. I will see you in all the other videos that I make this year. You know, I trust that God will inspire me with new ideas. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. I love you. Bye.